everything we do, everything we do should be out of passion, especially in ministry. Especially for me, I'm a church pastor, so I should do everything out of passion, not out of anything else. No, especially not out of fear. Mapunta tayo sandali sa pastorate, no? Because a lot of pastors do their ministries, out of fear. Sila ay masipag sa church. They work so hard, no, trying to grow the church, grow the church, or increase the membership because they fear losing members. Because when you lose members, you lose money. Ganun lang yun eh. Okay? So, I understood in 1998 that that should not be the case. Now you should learn to work uh, out of passion, not out of fear. Now we translate that into business, and the the, the principle remains the same. No, we should apply the same principle. Now we should work out of passion, never out of fear. And when I was an employee, a lot of times I worked. I I occupied managerial positions in different companies. Naging manager ako, director, most of the time manager. I was also a PR supervisor. I was a news feature writer. No, hindi ordinaryong position yun. It's not an ordinary job position. Pero pagka news feature writer ka, you make decisions. You make important decisions. And I also worked as editor and etc. etc. Pero what I thought, what I believed about working with passion was that as an employee, I must do my very best to do my job. Akala ko, in a certain way, tama naman. Pero alam nyo, yung working with passion is more than that. No? Mababaw masyado. It's a shallow way of seeing how it's a shallow way of seeing what working with passion really is. Working with passion is, you know, you're doing something out of your love for it and you don't care about money. You're not after money. You're not doing it passionately because you need the money afterwards. See, you need to keep the job afterwards because no, alam nyo, maraming masisipag magtrabaho kasi they want to keep the job and they fear losing the job because mawawalan sila ng trabaho, wala na silang pera. So in the end, makikita natin they're working for money. But real passion, no, the real essence of working with passion is that you work, no, for something without caring for money. You don't care if you're paid or not. No? You don't care about that. What you care about, what you're passionate about, is that you're loving what you're doing because you love it. You love doing it. In the case of church ministry, because you love the Lord. It's not for anything else. It's not for no increasing or upping the church membership so that no mas stable ka sa iyong pagpapastor. No? Kasi pagka marami kang miyembro na nagtatides, mas tingin mo mas stable ka, mas successful ka, mas binibless ka ni Lord. So a lot of pastors see it. No? Pero beginning in 1998, no, 1998 and onwards, no, as the years went by, mas malalim kong natutuhan na lalo na ngayon with my present mentor, business mentor, I learned na ang working with passion is a different thing. No, it means you don't care about money. Okay? And in another sense, in another deeper sense, it means you're no longer working for money. You're now making money work for you. Ayun ang masarap na fruit, na result, na when you finally realize the true meaning of working with passion. Okay? Kasi ganito yun, no? When you work with fear as your motivation, tututo ka rin sa ginagawa mo kasi you're being paid money. Okay? Mamaya, kikwento ko yan. Okay? So, if you're working out of fear, you will never realize your true potentials because you're just like a robot, no? Gawa, 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 gawa habang para lang kumita ng pera, and you never have time, you never have the opportunity to really discover who you are. Kasi when you discover what who you are and what you're designed for, and you realize your true potentials, then comes passion. Doon nagkakaroon ng passion kasi. Okay, pero if you stick with your employment, you never think of you never think of these things. No? You never think of these things kasi ang nasa utak mo lang, papasok ka. Kailangan pumasok ka para may pera ka. No? And a lot of employees, no, they do that without loving what they're doing. They just drag themselves to work, no, every day, year in and year out until retirement comes. That's a cruel way of treating yourself. No? That's a cruel way of living life. Kasi si Lord, hindi naman yun ang design niya. No? Hard work, excruciating work is part of the punishment na binigay ng Panginoon sa tao when Adam and Eve sinned. No? Kaya the Lord wants us to get out from all that. That's why He sent Jesus Christ. Para wala na tayo sa excruciating pain, excruciating punishment na yun. So that we get out of that, so that ang turo ng Bible, so that we enjoy rest, Sabbath rest. Hindi lang Sabbath rest na isang araw, Sabbath, kundi Sabbath rest in Jesus Christ. And that means every day we rest. No, you learn about you think about these things. No, pagka you step out of that rat race, no, step out of the cage na nilagay ka, na akala mo life is about your employment, life is about your job, so that most of the time you're spending your time for your job, no? Even bring it home with you, no? Kahit natutulog ka, yun ang nice, no? Yung pressure, yung tension, yung alam nyo, maraming tao, I've met a lot of people, no? Tutulog sila pero yung pressure, yung tension from their jobs nandun pa rin, doesn't make them sleep well. Okay, doesn't make them enjoy vacation kasi kahit vacation they're still thinking about their jobs. Nakakaawa. And if you make yourself, work with a motivation, with fear as your motivation, you're going to spend your whole life like that. And I almost fell into that trap. No, almost all my life, naging employee ako, and I thought that was what life was all about. Okay lang, may trabaho ka, trabaho, and etc. And almost, muntik nang hindi ko nakilala kung sino ako talaga, kung ano yung plano ng Lord sa akin, kung ano yung design ni Lord sa akin, muntik na, because I was so soaked, no? Ano tawag, masyado akong nalublub doon sa trabaho na I didn't have time to stop and think, is this what life is all about? Ito na ba yun? Parang wala namang kwenta. Okay? And then I started na appreciating the value of uh, working passionately. Alam mo yung ibig sabihin ng working passionately? You work for something you love even if you are not get paid. You don't mind about the money. See? Gagawin mo yung kahit wala kang kinikita, kahit walang sweldo, walang kita, walang pera. You will just keep doing that because you're passionate about it. And later on, if you have that, no, mindset na, if you develop that mindset na you're working for something out of passion, not out of fear. No? Wala ka ng fear na, naku, ano ba, kikitain ko dito? Wala naman akong kikitain dito. Nag-aaksaya lang ako ng pera. No? Pagka natanggal mo na yon and you develop that mindset na I am going to work at this, no, with passion because I love doing this. Kahit walang pera. If you develop that, then no, later on, eventually, sabi ng mentor ko, kasi nangyari sa kanya eh. You know why I'm pursuing this? Because nakita ko nangyari to sa mentor ko, and nakita ko this happened to a lot of people, Filipinos who turned millionaires because of this mindset, a business mindset. Later on, kasi eventually, no, it's going to make you money. Okay, you will not work for money anymore, but money will work for you if you pursue uh, passion. If you if you pursue passion, money will work for you. Your business will work for you. Not anymore you working out a business. Maraming business people ganon. They have not discovered it. They're still motivated by fear, so that they're trying to work out their business. They go to their business place every day. Uh, and kailangan bukas na yung tindahan nila every day bukas ng tindahan, every day bukas ng tindahan. Because if not, wala silang kikitain, and they're so afraid, they're so scared of that scenario. Pero ikaw, no, eventually, ang mangyayari sa'yo, no, your business will work for you, your money will work for you, and you will have less time managing your business, no, less time looking after your business. You can be away from your business, doing something more important, no, discovering your true potentials and enjoying your true potentials na nilagay ng Lord sa'yo. While your business goes on making money for you, while money goes on, no, serving you, because money is a good servant. You see that? Yan ang pinakita ng Bible. Even the Bible shows that money is a good servant, and I'm going to tackle that here one of these days. No, ano yung sinasabi ng Bible, ano yung sinasabi ng God about money? Sabi niya, money is a root of all kinds of evil if you use it the wrong way. Pero sabi rin ng Bible, money is the answer for everything. You have to you have to reconcile those things and come up with a balance, with God's balance, with how the kingdom balances the word of God. You have to come up with that. So you must learn how to work with passion, no? Kaya nga, ako, ang nangyari sa akin, takot kasi ako mawala ng trabaho eh. Kasi kaya hindi ko pinapansin yung mga business na yan. Hindi ko pinapansin niya kasi baka mamaya masira ako sa trabaho, mawalan ako. And I had no time for that. My time was fully devoted to my work, because yung my work, binibigyan ako ng pera niyan. No? 15-30. No? At least meron akong salary, sure salary, no? Every month. Eh yan, hindi ko alam kung kikita pa ako yan o what, o baka malugi ako, masayang yung pera ko. You see that fear? See, and one day I finally realized, and I believe it's God's move in my life. I finally realized, what if? Kasi hindi ko na nagugustuhan yung employment, because wala, nagkakaroon ka ng pera every month, meron kang salary every month, pero kulang pa rin. Di ba? Kulang pa rin. And there was always that thought in the back of my mind na there must be some other way. You see? There must be some other way. And Jacob also thought of that, and he discovered something. And I'm going to tackle that in one of my videos, what Jacob did to get out of slavery. Kasi he was a slave of Laban. Later, I'm going to tell about that later. So, what I did was that, no, okay, hindi na ako magiging gano'n, yung I work at something because meron akong kikitain pera, pero I'm going to remain a slave naman. Ayoko na ng gano'n. So I tried, no, to work at something kahit wala akong kinikita, pero no, I love doing it. No? So, ginawa ko yun. No? I kept researching, studying. Wala akong pera, nobody was paying me to do this. Wala akong sahod, wala akong kinikita, pero no, I tried to work with passion because I had passion for this thing. Ito yung trabaho ko na wala naman akong passion doon, pero I had to do it because kailangan kong kumita. I was motivated by fear. I left that and pumunta ako rito because this was my passion. And I studied, I worked at it with passion. Okay? And later on, I saw na tama pala yung ginagawa ko. When I started reading books and I met this mentor nga, no? And I saw people in this business na once upon a time they were employees, but they got out of that and they tried to venture into this and they turned millionaires. Some of them, a lot of them up after 1 month, and a lot of them still after 3 months. After just 3 months of doing the business, no, they turned millionaires. And sila ang tumutulong, coach. Ang tawag namin sila coaches. Iba yung mentor. Meron akong mentor na who's really teaching me deep things about the philosophy of business. No? Talaga ang dami ko natututuan and I'm willing to share them all here. If you just subscribe there, down there, and better still if you email me. Ando doon yung email address ko sa baba. And I'm going to share to you more sa email and we can interact sa email. We can send each other emails and interact. Mas maganda yun. Plus ito pa ng video. Okay? So, nakita ko to mga taon to. No? They were turning millionaires. And just this year, ito yung nakita kong, narinig kong balita. No? Kasi meron silang webinars almost every night. No? There were training webinars almost every night. Free, comes with the business. For free lang yon, no? And yung mga millionaires na yon, sila nagtuturo. No? Tuturuan ka ng mga tips, mga secrets nila. Aside from your coaches, no? So itong mga tao na to, tututukan ka nila. Hindi ka nila iiwanan and they will make sure na ikaw rin, mangyayari din sa iyo yung nangyari sa kanila. Ikaw rin kikita ng malaki. At yung iba nga nagsasabi, no, hindi ka namin bibitawan until you become a millionaire. Okay, you know why? Kailangan ko ng malaking pera because I have big visions for church ministry and ministry. I'm telling you this, church ministry involves big money. And I'm not saying na kailangan mag-solicit ka, manghingi ka, you need to beg money from other people. I don't believe that. No, I believe na ang finances ng ministry ay pwedeng manggaling sa'yo. You don't have to ask for money. You don't have to beg for money because the book of Acts did that. They sold their properties and their goods and they laid the money at the feet of the apostles, and the apostles gave to anyone who had need. You see, so meron silang business. They were selling their properties. They were in real estate and properties then. Hindi sila, ang mga properties noon, hindi square meters ang sulat. No? Hindi usin ang properties. When you say properties, it means hectares, no? Acres and hectares. Malaki ang mga lupa to binibenta ng mga mananampalataya. They were in real estate and the money. Yun ang ginagamit ng church for ministry. And no, yung model na yun, no, yun ang ginagamit ko ngayon. That's why I'm into this business because I need a lot of money. See? Because God gave me big visions for church ministry. Okay, so if you also have that big vision for church ministry, at sawa ka na rin mag-beg for money. You have to start your own tent making, kagaya ni Paul. Meron siyang tent making, so hindi siya aasa sa iba. Okay, that's the good model I want. So, ito, no, itong mga coaches na to, hindi kanila bibitawan. Tutulungan kanila hanggat no, you hit your goal. No, ang first goal mo yung 6 digits and then onwards. Sabi nga kagabi ng isang coach, no, once you hit your first million, it's going to be a piece of cake. Dahil alam mo na how the business runs. Alam mo yung sistema. At ang maganda dito, meron tong system. No? That's why everybody can can win in this business because everybody is using the same system. Wala siyang special system kaya naging millionaire siya na hindi ko malalaman. There's only one system and everybody uh, knows the system and is learning about the system. So kung yung system ginawa siyang millionaire, it will also make me a millionaire. Okay? So, yun. If you want to join me in this, no, just subscribe and send me an email. Sabihin mo, non-joiner, I want to join you. I, I don't want to join the world that is going bankrupt because of employment. No, I want to do a business, and I want to do a business with passion. Okay, so email me, and we're going to uh, take the journey together. No, I'm going to share with you kung ano yung mga natututunan ko, especially from my mentor. Okay, especially on how to work with passion. Very important pala yun. No, I thank God na natutuwan ko yun.